We're jumping into trends that blew up, but also blew people's minds. In not such a great way. From dance challenges that went too far to social experiments that backfired spectacularly, we've got it all lined up. We've all seen the viral road rage videos on TikTok sitting at a whopping 2.8 billion views. You know, the ones where drivers vent their frustrations, horn blaring, at those perceived slow pokes on the road. And while it might seem like innocent venting, did you ever stop to think that such fiery displays could actually get you in hot water with the law? That's right. Aggressive driving is not just a frowned upon habit, it's a bona fide motoring offense, carrying penalties that range from fines to points on your license, and in severe cases, you could even face disqualification or time behind bars. And get this, if your road rage leads to an accident, the other party could slam you with a hefty accident claim. Plus, for my UK viewers out there, it's also illegal to use your horn with aggression or during the nighttime in quiet zones, so save your beeps for real danger zones. Okay? Stay safe and keep it cool on the roads. Your wallet and freedom will thank you. Road rage is just one example of the many types of aggressive driving behaviors that can put you in serious trouble. Other common examples include tailgating, excessive speeding, cutting off other drivers, and changing lanes without signaling. Not only are these actions dangerous for yourself and others on the road, but they can also result in significant financial consequences. For instance, if you receive fines or points for aggressive driving, your car insurance rates are likely to increase. This can add up over time and end up costing you hundreds of dollars per year. On top of that, if you get into an accident as a result of aggressive driving, your insurance may not cover the damages, leaving you with even more expenses to pay out of your pocket. Basically, overall, it's just a bad idea. Halloween is all about fun frights and quirky costumes, but some TikTok enthusiasts pushed the spooky envelope by bonding fake vampire fangs to their chompers using super glue. The hashtag Vampire Fangs challenge exploded with 9 million views, coaxing thrill seekers to join in the craze. This kooky trend, though, took a dark turn as countless creators ended up in a sticky situation fighting to pry off those persistent plastic teeth. Some even faced a nightmarish dental appointment that included wire cutters and a hefty dose of regret. I'm all for diving into the Halloween hijinks, but when you're reaching for the nail glue to anchor on those fangs without a solid plan for safe removal, you're signing up for a real-life horror story. Dental disasters ensued, with TikTokers clocking in hours of fang removal attempts, and a trip to the dentist who warned about the toxicity of nail glue and its absolute no-go status for any DIY dentistry. As the saying goes, do it for the gram, but at what cost? It's important to keep in mind that while social media challenges can be entertaining, they should never come at the expense of your health and well-being. It's easy to get swept up in the hype and excitement of a trend, but it's crucial to always prioritize safety and caution. Is there such thing as too much of a good thing? Let's dive into the hashtag Frozen Honey challenge. That's been sweeping TikTok by storm. Basically, people are filling up bottles with honey, popping them into the freezer, and then chowing them down the next day. But brace yourself, it's not all sweet results. One user went viral for gulping down that icy nectar in a single take, only to regret it immediately, feeling sick to her stomach and vowing never to do it again. Despite hitting a staggering 600 million views, this challenge comes with a bit of a stomach-twisting twist. Some participants were experiencing, let's call them urgent trips to the bathroom with some pretty severe digestive backlash. The Frozen Honey challenge has certainly captured the attention of many on social media platforms, with countless users trying their hand at this seemingly harmless trend. But as with any viral craze, there are always risks involved that can often be overlooked in the excitement. Many have expressed concern about the potential negative effects on one's health from consuming such large amounts of honey at once, let alone in its frozen state. It's important to note that while honey is a natural and healthy sweetener, consuming excessive amounts can lead to digestive issues and even allergic reactions in some individuals. Plus, consuming frozen foods can also pose a choking hazard. Next, in a twist that might make you question where humanity is headed, a new phenomenon swept the internet thanks to one TikTok user's bizarre initiative, the hashtag #PeeYourPantsChallenge. The fad, baffling as it might be, gained traction in ways no one saw coming. 19-year-old comedian Liam Meyer kickstarted what he thought was a joke, an ironic nod to the wild world of online challenges. Little did he expect that by simply answering nature's call on camera, he would tap into the the viral vein of the internet. Meyer's self-proclaimed satire spurred a wave of copycats, cataloging their escapades to the tune of thousands of likes and millions of views. It's an unexpected statement to the lengths people will go for their moment in the meme spotlight. Hashtag included, showing that virality on TikTok knows no bounds, nor, it seems, does our willingness to embrace the outlandish, all in the name of entertainment. So if you happen to come across a video of someone wetting their pants on your feed, don't be surprised. The hashtag Pee Your Pants Challenge is just another example of how bizarre and unpredictable the internet can be. From viral dance challenges to dangerous stunts, people are constantly pushing the boundaries for likes and views. But with this latest trend, it begs the question, where do we draw the line between harmless fun and outright absurdity? Some may argue that the challenge is just a harmless prank. These challenges often gain popularity through shock value and silly antics. The beauty practice of full facial waxing has skyrocketed in popularity. But it took an extreme turn on TikTok, transforming into a viral challenge where creators smothered their entire faces in wax, covering even their eyes, nose, and mouth. They then peel it off in one dramatic movement. Imagine the discomfort that must cause. Yeah, it's as intense as it sounds. It's possibly one of the most jaw-dropping beauty trends that's been making waves on TikTok. You've probably seen it. The full facial waxing challenge, where they pour wax all over their face before yanking it off. Let's talk about why this intense trend is more than just painful to watch. It's potentially harmful to your skin and, shockingly, your ability to breathe. Next, TikTok has been flooded with viral videos under the hashtag tricks, where users showcase their ability to perform shapes like rings or ghosts with smoke. These videos have racked up over 1.6 billion views, painting a picture of harmlessness that experts find misleading. They fear these trends are part of a bigger problem, with vaping companies implicitly targeting teens and potentially inducing a rise in age vaping rates. The playful vibe of these challenge videos could be subtly coaxing young adults into the vape scene, sparking serious legal and health concerns. In 2021, a peculiar trend dubbed beaning took off on TikTok, where the hashtag beaning racked up more than 900,000 views. This prank involved sneaking up and dousing an unsuspecting person with a can of baked beans. Though it might trigger a few laughs online, such actions are considered antisocial behavior and could potentially result in an antisocial behavior injunction. It seems like every other week there's a new TikTok challenge capturing everyone's attention, but this one? It's causing more than just a buzz. It's downright dangerous. Getting caught up in these viral challenges can be a fatal mistake. Believe it or not, these stunts have claimed over 19 lives. We need to talk about household cleaners like bleach, ammonia, and various acids. The Washington State Department of Health warns us about the severe risks they pose. Coughing fits, nausea, and even difficulty breathing are just the start. Escalating levels of exposure can trigger violent reactions like vomiting and pneumonia. Plus, let's not overlook the environmental toll. This obsession is also leading to mountains of plastic waste. Gotta unpack this hazardous trend and spread awareness, because your health and our planet are worth more than a few clicks and likes. In a twist on viral life hacks that could only happen in the digital age, some adventurous TikTok users have taken to attaching a corn cob to a power drill and attempting to eat it as it spins. This cartoonish act went viral when celebrity Jason Derulo took on the challenge, resulting in a chipped tooth, a memorable mishap that spread like wildfire across social media. Undaunted by this crunch mishap, the resilient entertainer doubled down on the food stunts, wolfing down a whopping 22 hamburgers, celebrate his 22 million followers milestone on TikTok. This guy just does anything. And finally, if you've ever used TikTok, you're likely familiar with the hashtag silhouette challenge that racked up over 400 million views. It's the one where people groove to music as silhouettes behind a sultry red filter, originally kicking off as a bold statement for body positivity and self-love. But here's where things get dicey. Some folks across the web, yes, on YouTube and other platforms like Twitter and Reddit, are putting out tutorials on stripping away the iconic red filter, and the result? They're revealing more than intended, potentially compromising privacy. So if you're thinking about joining in on a trend like that, it's a reminder to stay savvy about your digital footprint. Always consider the potential risks before sharing those snapshots and clips of your life online. And that wraps up our list of 10 viral TikTok trends that sparked outrage. Clear that not all trends are met with positive reception, and these certainly shook the table. If you enjoyed our deep dive into these controversial moments, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. Have thoughts on these trends? Drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Remember to ring that notification bell to stay updated, and until next time, I'm your host, Jonina.